Hi guys, Agrippa here, coming back with another look at the game Us and Them Cold War. And sorry about that, I just had to turn off my AC there for a second. As you guys know, we are playing as the Soviets. We are trying to conquer the world. And we have managed to take over Germany, East Germany and West Germany, which is pretty awesome. But we do have a lot of problems. One of the biggest problems, and I told you this would happen, is our money is dwindling. Badly, like really badly. So we need to do something here to sort the money situation out. And also to sort the resource situation out. So, first thing I'm going to do right now is, unfortunately we can't do anything this turn. We've basically done all our moves. We're going to have to hand over power, but we did take over Brazil, which is pretty great. Gained some influence for communism there. And we probably want to withdraw this assassin, as well as withdraw Weaver, our spy. Now, one of the biggest problems is we have lost probably one of the best agents, Mao Zedong. I mean, not Mao Zedong, excuse me, Che Guevara. We lost him, so it's going to be really hard to win. I'll put it that way. At this point, I'm not really sure what I want to do. We just want to take a look at the agents here. I think probably all we can really do is end turn. But we do have this one agent, and I think I'm going to try to invest some points in Algeria. So I'm going to go ahead and drop him there, so he can start changing the political scene there towards more favorable to communism. Just make sure... Oh, yes, we definitely want these guys here. Alright, well, he's not going to be able to go there. What about England? Alright, not bad. So what we can do right away is... Can we do any financial sabotage, or do we already do it? Technological sabotage. Alright, not bad. So we were able to get some tech sabotage in the USA. Let's end the turn and see what the capitalists have to offer us. Resource sabotage in China. Oh, they didn't actually manage to get us in the Soviet Union. Alright. Alright, so they did do some political sabotage in India, Angola, Egypt, and there was a revolution in Angola, and thankfully the Polish Revolution failed, guys. Unfortunately, bad things have happened. The Berlin Wall has been breached after many years of keeping East and West Berliners apart. Oh, sorry! The fall of the wall was inevitable after the two Germanys merged to form a new united world following the Communist Revolution in West Germany. So, in this case, everyone in Germany becomes communist. Could you imagine the terror that would have caused? Which means we also get a lot more power. If you guys look in the upper right-hand corner, that's actually sort of the score of the game, and it's very even right now. But even though that's the case, I don't have a lot of money, and that's very worrying. Now, one thing we can try for is we can definitely try to get into Pakistan. The reason I say that is because it's surrounded by communist countries, and that really improves your chances of actually doing well. So we're going to definitely do that. I want to make sure we have somebody... Yes, let's try to kill some enemy assassins. And so far, this guy Honeysuckle is probably one of our best assassins. Pretty soon here, I'm going to go ahead and actually start a spy ring and show you guys how that works. Let's go ahead and get rid of the resource guy, because they are really doing a lot of damage to our resources. And we got rid of Goldsmith. Let's see what else we can do here. Romania seems to be doing all right. Very pro-communist. We have Ceausescu in power. Let's see what else we have to deal with here. Wouldn't it be fun to take over Iceland? Oh, yes! We were trying to do something in France. That's right. I totally forgot, guys. So we could actually go for a revolution, I believe? Maybe not. All right. Well, we'll try to damage the country financially. Failed, unfortunately. And I am going to try to assassinate Charles de Gaulle. No way. 1% chance. That's not going to happen. Why don't we go ahead and create a network here in France, and for some reason they want to call it the Love Boat. But I think after one of my favorite YouTube groups, a group I'm actually a part of, I'm going to call it Dimension 5. And we're going to go ahead and proceed. And we need to connect him to another spy. So we want to look around here and... select this guy. And there we go, guys. If you guys take a look, he is now part of Dimension 5, the actual spy network. And as you can see right now, there's only one member in the network, so we want to get as many members into Dimension 5 as possible. And let's go ahead and see if we can't arrest some units. I want to bribe units, but we don't really have the money for it. Let's see, maybe the assassin or the spy. 33% chance. Yes, we got him, and that was 33% chance, and we were still managed to actually do pretty well, so I'm psyched about that. Unfortunately, we can't do much here. We need to kind of wait, and eventually, hopefully, here in France, we can actually have a communist revolution. Let's take a look at Algeria. Could do some political sabotage. 16%. Wow, that's really bad. Let's take a look here in Venezuela. So unfortunately, we lost our agents there. And I think I want to start looking towards Central America. Central America has a lot of potential. So what we're going to do is get some more political experts on the scene. $240,000 is a lot of money, but I think it's worth it. And some financial experts wouldn't hurt either. Let's also just take a look at our research real quickly here. Wow, what the shit? Sorry about that. That was very strange. Alright, so we are working on the space program. I wouldn't mind working more on nuclear weapons. We got 7 months before we create an H-bomb, so we really need to just hold out for 7 months and do our best. Let's see what else. I want to make sure that all of our areas are in pretty good control. Iraq looks ripe for communism. As you can see, the Iraqi people are 55% in support of communism, so we desperately need to get people into Iraq. Let's take a look at Spain and Portugal. So Spain is ruled by Franco, Portugal by Salazar. These two countries are very capitalistic. It's going to be hard to move in. Let's go ahead and end our turn. Hope that it's not too painful. Okay, so it's resource sabotage. It's exactly what we didn't need. More resource sabotage. Oh, and political sabotage in India. Political sabotage in Rwanda, Egypt, and a revolution in Rwanda. Now, thankfully, a lot of their revolutions are failing. And while that may not seem like that big of a deal, guys, it's actually a huge deal because when their revolution fails, the country goes totally the opposite direction. So as you can see, now India is almost entirely pro-communist, which is going to work out for us really well. Let's take a look here in Pakistan, but before we do that, let's go to Algeria. What was the country that we were going to be able to revolt in? Come on now. Aha! France. Incite a revolt. Now, guys, I need to put just about every cent into this revolution. It's going to be a lot of money, but if we get the revolt in France to work, we're off to a really good start. So we're going to go ahead and proceed. Revolution in France. There we go, guys, and we actually killed an enemy agent, and we also killed Charles de Gaulle. Nobody could stop the people from getting their revenge from all these years of oppression. He was hanged in the square from the Arc de Triomphe. Alright, was that creepy enough for you? I hope so. Let's go ahead and make sure we don't have any other countries we can take over here. I want to make sure that Europe is a very big target. Let's see. Aha, Iraq. That's where we wanted to go. So we're definitely going to drop one of our agents into Iraq. Victualier, he's actually a very strong agent. We'll put him here. And also Pakistan. We already got somebody there. And unfortunately, for Pakistan seems to be really hard to take over at this point. Try political sabotage. 35%. It's better than last time, so let's try. Well, at least he didn't get killed. He's very lucky he didn't get caught there. And I want to take a quick look. Brazil is entirely in support of us, but I want to get back into Venezuela. It's going to take a long time, a lot of work, but pretty sure that we can make something happen. And I also want to get some monetary guys, or I should say some financial experts into the countries I've just taken over to really increase our income overall. We'll actually put one in France too. Oh, okay. So here in England, we're going to do everything we can to disrupt the economy. 78%, that's what I'm talking about. Definitely damage them a bit. And see if we can't maybe hurt their technology as well. 48%. I really want to give this guy some money. At least get it up to 50. It's 100,000 though. Alright. Failed. Why? Alright, food taster. It's funny for a guy, a spy, to be called food taster. Alright, let's see here. Anything we can do? Yes, we can definitely assassinate. And we're definitely going to. We're not going to just sit around. Well, should we? Of course we should. Let's target the technology expert. 100% chance we're absolutely going to go through with it, and here we go. Enemy was assassinated. Liver. This adversary won't trouble us anymore. Let's see if we can't do anything else. Should be able to try to arrest a unit or even bribe a unit. But I don't want to spend any money, so we're going to try for the arrest. 53% chance. And he was arrested. God knows what awaits him in the awful KGB dungeons that we have set up. But probably nothing good. It's also not a bad idea to get somebody into South Vietnam. Do we have any more political experts? Yes, Kratos. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So far, let's see, Algeria. It's still going to be really hard to change. And I want to take a look here. Mozambique is another country that's usually very pro-communist, and that's because of this guy right here, Samora Machel, which, if you guys know your history, was assassinated. So it's really interesting stuff. So we want to get political experts all over Africa. Get a few here, and maybe some resource experts too. Let's go ahead and end the turn there. And see what the enemy has in store for us. Ulbricht! No! The political leader of Germany, guys, was just killed. Seriously bad for us. Really bad. We also got some enemy financial sabotage, enemy resource sabotage, political sabotage in Yugoslavia. Things could have been worse, but not much worse. We just lost one of the best communists, and we've lost Fidel, we've lost Che Guevara, and now we just lost that guy. Not looking good. Although we do get to look into some new stuff, and I think one thing we want to look into is interrogation. So how about the lie detector test? Seems to be pretty basic. Let's do that. Okay, guys, July 1965, back in the communist sector, and of course, first things first, Honeysuckle needs to kill his daily person. This guy's 51 years old. He kills so many damn people. It's just creepy. Yeah, you're dead, dude. That's it. Amaryllis. Very poor choice of name, by the way. I would definitely want to drop some agents here, so let's get Researcher into Mozambique. And let's try to take over another African country close by. Wow, Guinea looks ripe for the taking, and even though it doesn't have a lot of strategic value, it's good just to try to take as many countries as you can, really. Let's take a look. Italy. We should be moving into, probably more into Europe, and focusing less on these smaller areas, or I guess these, less important areas in the grand scheme of things. But I think it's important to focus on them right now. Let's see, where do we want to put this guy? Cambodia? I don't know why I put him in Cambodia. It seems like a pretty shitty place, but whatever. Hunchback, yes. You shall go to USSR because we need you to build things for us. And there we go. Alright, guys, I think I'm going to actually stop this Let's Play right here. If you guys were enjoying it, let me know down below. I'm absolutely loving playing this game, but I don't know if we're going to be very successful in our communist revolution. So let's hope that we indeed are. And thank you for watching. Take care.